just 48 hours away from becoming a father. He now stood before a memorial altar displaying his wife's portrait, alongside an ultrasound photo of their unborn baby. Just days ago, they were an enviable family of 3. They'd already chosen a name for their soon-to-arrive baby, James. After lunch, his wife suddenly craved an apple. Her husband whispered a soft goodbye to the baby, and hurried out to the supermarket. He hadn't been gone long, when the woman heard the sound of the door opening. Thinking her husband had forgotten something, she turned around and froze. Instinctively, she shielded her belly to protect the baby. A tragedy struck anyway. The case quickly made headline news. People were both outraged and heartbroken, learning that the pregnant woman had wanted an apple before she died. Countless citizens brought apples to the memorial in tribute. Since losing his wife and child, the husband had remained at the altar, refusing food or water. In the morgue, Lena decided to use her special ability to help the deceased fulfill her final wish. The moment her hand touched the body, the woman's soul awakened, seeing the warm, comforting setup around her. The woman didn't realize she was dead, not until Lena spoke the cruel truth. Did she understand she had passed away? She wasn't frightened. Instead, she worried about the child in her womb. She begged Lena to help deliver her baby. But Lena was powerless to do so. Suddenly, she thought of her husband, and asked to borrow Lena's phone, to make one last call. But being in spirit form, she couldn't operate the phone no matter how hard she tried. With Lena's help, she finally dialed the number. But no one answered. The woman fell into despair once again. Meanwhile, the funeral director asked an errand runner named Jack to bring Lena lunch. When he arrived at the morgue door, he suddenly heard voices inside.
선생님, 우리 남편 나 따라 죽으려고 할 거예요. 분명히 그럴 거예요. 그럼 땡삼이 다리에.
He froze on the spot. He couldn't understand how the deceased had suddenly returned to normal. Jack saw Lena holding the body and talking to it, assuming she had some weird fetish. Terrified, he turned and bolted. Lena rushed after him, explaining that she could communicate with the souls of the deceased. But Jack clearly didn't believe in such supernatural